An entire country was born from heroes who struggle against insurmountable odds to create a safe and secure homeland where Jews could cherish their freedom and heritage. Ordinary people performing extraordinary feats to transform stark desert into a thriving nation. This is their story, the Pioneers of Israel.
Pinchas Rutenberg was a Russian Jewish emigre to Palestine in 1919, a charismatic man of apparent contradictions. He was known as a visionary and a leader. He was famous as the man who turned the lights on in Palestine. Born in Russia in 1860, he studied engineering and was active in the socialist revolutionary movement in the early 1900s. Rutenberg fled Russia in 1905 when revolution was threatening. He traveled to the United States and became an enthusiastic Zionist and vigorous supporter of the Jewish Legion, a Jewish defense organization. Moving to Palestine in 1919, Rutenberg joined Ze'ev Jabotinsky to create the Haganah, now known as the Israel Defense Force. He was the head of the Tel Aviv Haganah office and well-suited to military leadership. Pinchas Rutenberg's dream for the newly emerging Jewish national homeland was to produce electricity. He would do this by using water from the Jordan River. His idea was to build a modern, industrialized country while simultaneously protecting rural development. He founded the Palestine Electric Corporation in 1923 to electrify Tel Aviv. The Jerusalem Post described the phenomenon. The astonishment and euphoria that accompanied the anticipation of the event was so fierce that when the city's lights came on for the first time, pedestrians in Tel Aviv started dancing spontaneously in the streets. Over the next 10 years, electricity was extended to Jaffa, Tiberias, Haifa, and to most of Palestine. In a generous tribute supporting the education of young people, one of his last requests was the establishment of the Pinchas Rutenberg Institute for Youth Education in Haifa. He donated his home and personal wealth for this youth institute. His biographer wrote, "The real Pinchas Rutenberg was a meticulous planner, a visionary progressive, an imaginative entrepreneur, and in fact, a crusader for peace. A patriotic Zionist and the man who turned the lights on in Israel, Pinchas Rutenberg dedicated his life to his country."